Hey guys, welcome to Dominate Fishing. I'm Dan Meyer, and in this quick video, we're going to talk about a tip that can just skyrocket the number of walleyes that you catch in the fall. When the fall starts to roll around, the fish, particularly the walleyes, really start to feed heavy and bite well. It can be a really fun time to catch fish. So one little thing you can do that's really going to increase the amount of fish that you catch and the success that you have is what we're going to talk about right now. So when you go to one of those traditional, fall structures, a structure that's really going to hold a lot of fish in the fall, the first thing that you want to do, and this tip is really going to work well, first you have to have a depth finder or some type of fish finder, and it's going to work the best if you're fishing a deeper structure, which is really good in the fall. So you want to be fishing deeper water for this to work well, and you've got to have a fish finder. So you're going to go onto one of these classic fall structures. The first thing that you want to do is drive around the entire structure with your motor going slowly. And because you're going to be fishing deeper water, you don't have to worry about this scaring the fish off. But you want to just graph the entire structure, and you want to look for two things: fish and bait. And finding bait on these structures is key, because if you just have fish, there's a chance that they'll be aggressive and they'll be biters, but there's also a chance that they're going to be a little less aggressive, and it might be tough getting them to bite. But if there's bait on these structures, that's going to mean there's a good chance that those fish are going to be very aggressive and they're going to be feeding. So you want to drive on these structures and you want to see fish and you want to see bait. If you just see bait, it's worth fishing because there's a very good chance that there's going to be fish there feeding on them. If you've got just fish, it's worth a few passes, but if they're not biting, move out and find some place where you find the fish and the bait, because that presence of bait is going to mean that those fish are probably going to be very aggressive biters, and you can probably catch a lot of fish fast, because if there's bait on these classic fall structures, there's probably going to be fish on them that are really feeding heavy. So drive around and check the different, your different spots, your different structures. Look for fish and bait. And again, if you just see bait, there's a good chance there's fish there that are feeding. Maybe you just didn't get them in your past, but they're probably there. So look for fish and bait. Try those structures. If you find them both, there's a very good chance you're going to catch a lot of fish. So I hope this tip helped you. If it did, hit the thumbs up or the like button. Also, if this is your first time here, I'd love to have you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do videos just like this to help you catch more and bigger fish. So like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.